Hey, how's it going everyone? Hope you're all doing well. I'm having a pretty awesome day. I'm the Gamer Hobbit, if you guys don't know me, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraftia. And today we're starting a project which it's kind of been planned for a little bit, not really, but we've kind of teased it previously when we've built a parish. So today we're going to finally start it. It's going to be well, not our, but it's going to be Parish's coal mine, which was overrun by a group of bandits, reavers, marauders, outlaws, whatever. But that's what we're going to do today. So I've got an idea. I've got a base idea of what we're going to be doing for this area. Hopefully it shouldn't take us too long to do. Probably a couple of episodes, hopefully. So one of the things we'll have to do is build like a little walkway, which is going this way. And then this would lead to a tunnel, which goes that way, which will take you to where that area is. And there's going to be a crane there, which is going to just pull up all of the coal down there, and it's going to take it up and probably put it somewhere. I've yet to figure that out. And there's also, if you can see, we can probably, if we can just head our way over here, there's a little hole which I found, which surprisingly leads out over here. So this could be a great idea for some backstory, in fact, about how the bandits actually got in. Instead of make it so that maybe they climbed over the hill, they came through this tunnel possibly, and you know, they took the miners off guard and they ambushed them. So this would be a pretty cool idea. We won't do that yet, but so, and as well, this just down there, that's just the like ideas. I'll just go down to here real quick. These are some ideas that I thought about for different color schemes for the bandit clan. These bandits I was thinking of could be a notorious gang, which have been known to pillage a lot of places and raid villages and whatnot. So we want to get a really menacing color for them. So these are the 4 color choices that I got. So black and grey, red and black, white and grey, and red and orange. So let me know which color scheme you would like, and I'll try and get that as a banner idea. So let me know. I know which 2 I like, but I might be saying them. So so yeah, they're just there just so you guys can just decide on what ones you want to do. But today we're gonna actually try and build some stuff instead of me ranting on about this. So we're gonna grab a bit of this and a bit of this. And we're gonna need some cobble, which we're almost low on. So I did do a little bit of stuff off camera. As you can see, I did grab a lot of wood. I'm just gonna make all of that. I did grab a lot of oak. That was near the cemetery area. Don't worry, we'll get back to that. I do have some plans over there, hopefully. So what we're doing here is just we're gonna be making that walkway. And I don't know if it was a 3 wide walkway. I just don't know if it was over here or not. And it would come over here. It goes every 2, there will be a pillar. So it should be here. And then this side will be all built up and all that. And then this will be fences. So this will go up. I don't know by how many. I think it was up by 3 or 4. And then there'll be stairs which kind of arch it downwards and all that. I would just need to check though, because my memory's bad. So it's kind of a rough idea. Let's just do it anyway. If it's wrong, then that's fine. And then we'll just match it up onto the other side, just like this. And I don't think it was this far out, but oh well. Let's just do this, and that's 1 over too much. There we go. And then this is gonna be out of probably oak planks down here, and then this will come up. We're gonna probably terraform this too, get rid of this entrance, and then we're gonna put dirt all along here, and the walkway will come this way. And over here, this will be a little lookout area over here, and we're gonna get rid of this too. And there's gonna be fences which stream all along here. All along here like this. Well, obviously we'll spruce it up, no pun intended, which will look nicer and all that. And then we're gonna add some form of walkway here, which would be more of a diagonal-ish type build. I would like to try to do a bit of a more organic type build. I don't know, I've just been getting into the feeling of trying to do one, but it's a bit hard. They're pretty hard to do, so I'll need to. Yeah, hopefully that will hopefully it will turn out pretty well. But there's going to be a little walkway, not a little one. It's going to be a walkway over here, which is going to, come out too. But we're going to just do one thing first. I'm going to check to see. I'm going to check to see if this is right, and then I'll get back to you guys with some progress, hopefully. Okay, so I've done a little bit of work. It turned out that the actual dimensions were wrong, but I am leaving it that because the way the previous build of this bridge, it was too far to the right, so it actually kind of clashed with the actual part here, because I made it so this walkway kind of continued and went to the right, but because it was too close to the cliffside, it didn't exactly go too well. So I'm going to see how it goes like this. However, I do need to do something about this waterfront here, which I have not got an idea as to what to do. So I'll just show you what I've done. So I've added, obviously I've lowered this and I added some oak slabs all along. Just, it looks nicer, I think. And then we got some oak logs running all the way through underneath the stilts, I suppose. And take that one out. And we'll do it to the other side too, which I forgot to do. And then over on this side, we added a row of slabs, and then whenever there was a pillar, we added a stair. And then on top of those, added spruce fences with some torches on top. I'm not sure if I'll leave it as spruce or if I was going to do it oak. I felt like the oak blended too much in with the bottom, with the stairs and the slabs. But at the same time now, the spruce blends too much with the actual oak. So I'm not too sure what we're going to do about that. So I'm just going to just peel up here real quickly and fix all those up. Don't worry, they'll be covered up, so you won't see it. There is this one over here, which is something I need to do. Here we go. There we go. And then underneath that, there was gonna be kind of a support. So that would, it's gonna be a bit different now because this is all in a different way. So we're gonna add. We're gonna probably need a pillar up again. So we're gonna add stairs underneath that log. So wherever those the oak bits are showing up, we just fill that in with stairs. And can we do it like this? Yes, we can. And then underneath this would be like a little wall type design, which would go underneath that. And then I was thinking that the actual pillars, the stilts, would actually go all the way down. So if we grabbed some oak real quickly, it would probably be a bit better to explain. So this will come down. This was fine. This was fine for like another 2 blocks or something. Where's the? I don't have any normal oak. grab that. Pretty sure this came out to like, this is obviously different because pushed that way by a bit, and then this would come down as stilts. So if we get to come across like here, and then this stilt will go all the way down, all the way down here, act as like a pillar to support the actual walkway, something like that. And then obviously we'll push all of this back, we'll clear all this out, and then we'll add like a little kind of an operations desk or something, a little place where the actual bandit chief or whatnot will do all their operations and all that, plan their next attack or something, whatnot. So yeah, this will be pushed back. It will obviously look a little bit different. I'll clear all this off camera because I don't want to spend a whole episode doing that. But you can see what the actual picture is, and then in between these pillars, there's gonna be a little some detail. Oh no, and there's the water. So that's something I'm gonna need to do to the other side. Unless if I do decide to make a change to push this back, because this is the big problem of having it on this side. All the water, it goes in. So I'm not sure what to think about that. And not just that, in the previous design, this looked a lot better when it was pushed all the way back out. Even though I haven't actually pushed it, cleared all this out yet, but it just looked a lot nicer. So yeah, let me just see. I'll get to digging some more of this out, and I'll come back hopefully with some more progress. What on earth are these turtles doing here? Come on, you guys should be free. Be free, turtles. Be free. Don't be held captive by some weird sandpit thing. We're back, people. Done a bit of work. Just doing some stuff. Just going to patch this back up. I don't know what to do here, but we're back. I've done some work on this walkway. I've done a little bit of terraforming, and I've done that part. So as you can see, I've started the roof design. It's since this mine was part of Parish, the design is going to be pretty much similar. You know, the same block palette, the same roof styles, and all that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to change it up to fit more of a mining type area. I'm not sure though if I want to incorporate some spruce to make it look as though the wood's all damp and it's absorbed all the water. I don't know if I should do that, or if I should just leave it as oak. That's what I'm not too sure about, but I think part of the lore, it is oak, I think, so I think I'll probably get rid of that off camera. And I did go back on the other side here, and I changed these back to oak. They look better because the spruce, it blended in too much with the actual oak logs. So that's yeah, so I didn't do that. And I added some stairs in here, in this path, like in the walkway. It just makes it look as though, I don't know, it's wearing away a little bit, chipping away, I suppose. There could have been a skirmish there, I don't know, maybe. And I did not too much terraforming. I was just doing some basic, really basic terraforming here. This was sand. As you can see, there's still sand in here actually. And I changed that to dirt, because this is going to be just a little hill there. And we blocked this entrance off, because that's not where the entrance goes that we're going to put it. It's going to be probably over here. Most likely the actual main entrance. Yeah, it's going to be over here. You see, you walk this way, like that, and then this would all be under a roof. And I don't know about the trail. I think we'll go this way, probably because off camera I wanted to do some more natural work here, adding some more of these rocks and all that all along. Probably put that part of the lore, I suppose, that the because this area it was really rough, and as you can see that boat, so that's why we're gonna probably put that there, and so they couldn't exactly just go across like that. It would have been 1,000 times easier, but they couldn't. They could have done it by boat, but it was just too risky. They didn't want to. Losers also have to go the long way around, all the way that way through. We're gonna probably dig that out sometime. It's gonna be a little cave that goes upwards through the hill, and it'll be a path which will go all the way around down to the bridge, which we need to do. That'll probably be another episode. And the other thing I did was down here. I extended that area out, and I also did that little. I did a small design there. There's some detail. It's just basically there's two slabs in a row, and then the third one's a stair, and then that's oak planks at the back of that, and then there's leave a kind of like a half a block gap, and then you place oak slabs, then spruce fences, oak slabs again. Oh no, they're oak stairs. They're oak stairs, and then you just place a beam of oak wood along. I can always bring that back down by one to make it kind of symmetrical. So that'll be a slab and then a stair, but I could see how it goes. And then I also extended this room out the back here. Wish that's lighting. And as you can see, the water's right above, so that's why I just put that wall in there just as a template. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not, so that's why that is there. But well, anyway, we're going to head back up here. I just need to see if I have any slabs. I do. Okay. So I do have a couple of these. Obviously we're going to need more, but I'm just going to put that in. Actually no, they don't go there. That's the filler. That's the oak stairs. That'll be like here. So we'll just go around. We're just going to come up here. And this is just going to be... Oh no, that's not going to be. That's going to be cobble. That's going to be cobble. This is going to be oak all along. I stuffed it up in the previous... like test build. I put it so there was oak every 2 blocks, and then for the beams they were all cobble, but when I looked over there it's incorrect, so I'm just going to do this. And this was the bit I was talking about before. I think when I started talked about it at the start of the episode, it was a bit hard to get the roof shape going here, so it's a 3 long way, so I'm going to try this as if it's a 2 long, but the issue is here. There's gonna be one more kind of half slab raised here. I'll just show you in just a little bit. We're just gonna fill all this in like so. We're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave that part, and then this comes up again. Something like that. And then this just comes all the way along like this, pretty much. And here's the problem. That we could always do something like this, so it's kind of diagonal. We could try that, but it looks fine on this side. On this side, for some reason, it just doesn't look right. Maybe because the grass is here. And if we added... See, that looks a lot better. Maybe what we could do is kind of terraform this side, so it kind of does that. The sun's about to go down, so I'm just going to take a nap, and then we'll just try and figure things out from there. So I haven't thought about... Oh, that's right. I think there's a zombie back here or something. He's been moaning for a little bit. Yeah. I'll deal with him for another time. I'm just gonna move the bed down here. So we're gonna probably just do something else real quickly, which is... Oh, we got another pink, good. We're gonna probably start digging out this shaft bit, because we want to put a crane there. So we're gonna come around the back here. Here's the issue: if we extend it out, I want to extend it out by one, but then these will be not odd. That one will be an odd block and all that other stuff. Yeah, that's the problem with that part. So I'm gonna have to figure that out sometime. But so we're just gonna dig this part off, and maybe after every 3 blocks, maybe. So on this one we fine, and then on the 4th one we dig it so it's we move it to the left. This tunnel, so it will be like this, something like that. Essentially, because thinking about it, a mine shaft doesn't really go completely straight, it's a bit crooked. So I'm going to do that. I'll do that off camera, because you don't want to see me dig for the next, 9 minutes or so. So yeah, I'll go digging, and I'll get back with you guys in a moment. Okay, so dug this out, dug it quite a bit, and got it so it leads out here, which was the entire plan. It's a slightly different position in terms of where the crane's meant to be. This is where, actually, it's 127. The center part of the crane's meant to be here. We moved it across, but it's alright, we can deal with that. What I've got here is, I was looking at integration for medieval cranes, and with each of them, it's about to go down. They all have like a pulley system. Or a turbine, either a turbine or a pulley system. So we're going to do a turbine because we made, well, it's like a water wheel almost, what it looks like. So we're going to do a smaller version of that, and we'll just have this base of rocks here just to kind of support. It's a means of support and a means of, I think, for displacement for gravity. I don't know. I'm not a physics person, so. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's just a way to balance the crane when it picks up all the stuff and all that. So that's what we're going to be doing, and we might need some more oak logs for this. And we might need all that. We don't need the gravel or the diorite. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and start the crane before we finish up. So we're going to have this oak that's coming out. I don't know how far, I think it was to the actual crane part starts here. So somewhere in between we're going to have a water wheel. Not water wheel, yeah. It's a problem, it's even. Let's do it here. Okay. So, in terms of the water wheel, we've built a smaller one before, and we need to find a way for it to go around. So I think what we will do is pull this forward a bit. That's what we could do, pull this forward by like 2 blocks or something, so then we can actually come around. And my axe broke as well. Good thing I brought backup. So this comes out here, I'm pretty sure. Grab the andesite. Yeah, that's the right spot. Like this, and we're gonna grab torch, boop, and slap, and then the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's even still. So we'll start it here. And so pretty much it's going to be exactly the same pretty much as the one over there, except it's going to be smaller. So if you guys were aware, so we put spruce, upside down spruce and normal spruce stairs like this. It's just a micro scale one pretty much, and we've got spruce trapdoors on both sides. And we're going to put some up here too. And is that the right? No, that's going to bother me. There we go, and I'm gonna put trapdoors like this. Yeah, that's the right way. Okay, So we're gonna need to extend this part out, just so we can get around. I just want to make sure there's enough room so we can come around. That's all. Like this, and then this has to be extended out. I think we'll change this entrance maybe so it's coming from up here, possibly. I think that would be a better option instead of it right over here. Like here could work too, but it's just right near where the crane is going. So I think we're just going to move it out of the way just to make it easier. And what we're also going to do is we're going to bring this whole level probably down by a block or half a block, because why not? I don't know. We want to add just some depth to this area, so that's what we're going to do. I might just check real quickly as to what part of the next step we're up to for this, so I'll get back to you guys real quick. So it turns out that it didn't really turn out. I just decided to lower this all by 1 because it looked too big. So it looks nicer when it's as this level, and besides it doesn't, go to the roof, so I don't need to. It just kind of takes the work off me, but I think you wouldn't exactly dig out a whole part of the roof. You would most likely dig out the floor to do this. So we just lowered it all by 1, and this part's just gonna go like this. We're gonna add some trapdoors here, and then we're gonna raise this up by 1, and then we're just gonna add all this wood until it gets to about -196. So let's jump up here. So 94, 95, and 96. So we're just going to put it up to here because there's enough room. As you can see, we might need to cut a bit of this cliff face back, but it's alright because it was intentionally meant to be here. And then there's going to be some fences which kind of line this across, but we might deal with that later. What we'll do is this is going to have oak fences in it, so that goes all the way along like this, and I'm pretty sure there was some slabs. We're going to have to go around the long way. Pretty sure there was some slabs which ran above and below the fence. So we're just going to do that. We're just going to head back on this side. Just like this. I'm pretty sure it was like that. And then we had a kind of a neat design. I thought it was a neat design. We might change it up though a bit with the actual head of the crane. I wasn't too sure what it should look like, because when I looked it up and all that, some of them had a bit of it kind of went on an incline and then it stopped. So we got enough stairs, so I'll show you what I mean. It kind of went up, so let's say it went through here. It kind of, just gonna add this up. It kind of went up, all this stone. It went up like this, and then, it kind of stopped here. But I don't know if I like that shape. Maybe it's just because of the oak. Yeah, that's the thing I'm not really too sure about. We're gonna have an oak beam going up there if we do it that way. The other idea I was thinking was not as sticking out, but we might have it so it sticks out, and then it just goes down. If we can, do we have any? Yeah, we do have some oak left. And this comes down like this, and we might need to watch our step here. Kind of comes down all the way. Ow. I knew that was gonna hurt. this comes down to about here. I think it goes down to about there, and then we're gonna have obviously the load going up it. And then we're gonna have the fence pattern going all along down, but I'm running out of oak fences. And then this, there's gonna be some stairs on that side. So yeah, but I think that'll be it for me for now. I don't want to push this episode too long, so whilst I'm grabbing the dirt, make sure you know, at the start of the episode, you know, make sure you vote for which wool pattern will win the contest for the bandit clan. And make sure as well, send me a name for a bandit clan. I would really like to take suggestions from you guys, so hopefully we can get some ideas out, and then we can go from there. We won't do this though, we won't add that type of stuff till the end of this build though, but just want to get the actual mine done, and we just put on all that fancy decorations and all that stuff done. But that'll be it for me today. Hope you all enjoyed today's episode. In case you guys are unaware, I will be going away on a holiday, so I don't think I'll be uploading for a little while. Maybe about a little over a week, maybe 2 weeks. I won't be uploading, so this might be the last video before then. If not, I'll let you guys know. But hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.